Activity 1. Students describe persons in the pictures. For this, teachers had to bring pictures of different places from around the world and students had to play a guessing game so as to finding out which place that is or which person that is. The first student selected the next one who behaved differently in the class for this activity. Activity 2. For this activity, teacher brought a guidebook and the teachers wrote on the board the sections which were chosen by the students. Teachers then divided the class into groups. Each group had got a different section. After that, teachers encouraged the students to speak on that particular topic. Students spoke on a particular topic and had a lot of learning through this activity. Activity 3. With the whole class, students had to decide which sections they would like in a guide to the town or city where they live. If students live in a variety of locations, then they had to choose a city or town nearby that is the most likely tourist destinations. They had to write the sections that the class chooses on the board, then divide the class into groups and allocate each group a section of the guidebook. Activity 4. In this activity, each group were given a large sheet of paper so that they can produce a plan for the section that they have chosen. They had to discuss this section and then get groups to visit other groups and look at their plans. Groups had to make suggestions to each other about things that could be added to the plan, for example, places to see like museum or a statue, etc. Activity 5. Each group had to produce a design for their own different age ranges, for example, children, teenagers, etc., setting out the main points to be covered in their section. Activity 6. In this activity, students had to review the use of modals in relation to the English used in guidebooks like you must see or you should visit, and imperatives like try the octopus soup. Activity 7. In this activity, students were asked to write descriptions for the different places that are written on their plan. At certain points, the teacher shouts, "Where am I?" and one of the students from each group goes out and reads out the description that they're working on to the rest of the class, and the class has to guess where the place is. This is a very interesting activity for all the students who are participating. Activity 8. In this activity, students had to work on producing their section of the guide to their city. Activity 9. When the sections of the guide are finished, they are put together to make a guidebook. These guidebooks were later swapped with a Cambridge English Pen Friends partner school. Activity 10. Activity 10 was all about preparing a jigsaw reading activity. This is where groups of students read different parts of the booklet from the other school, then share information in a speaking activity.